Target Trading Academy.
Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl here with Target Trading Academy. It's today's Micros Market Recap. It is Tuesday, December 13th, just after the close of New York here. Let's get right into it with oil and gold that are already closed. So as you can see, we opened gap up above the close, had initial buying up, came back down, made some new lows, but they rejected going any lower. It was just a battle. Ultimately, the three attempts, once at the open, 2, 3 times to come back down, were rejected, and they brought it back up. So another positive day for us in micro oil. As far as gold goes, we opened inside of the range, pretty close to the close, but we had that what was it, CPI today at 8:30, and that thing just shot up like a rocket, came back down eventually to this level here, and then they just made some new highs, and they weren't sustained, but for the most part, that high of that CPI news was here, right here. They pretty much just lived in between this box for the remainder of the day, which is well above what we did yesterday. So we are closing net positive in gold. We're net positive in all of our markets, for a little fun fact. So that same news that came out this morning before the pit opened for our equities drove these markets well above that close. And I'll scroll back here, at least in the micro ES. So you can see that we were actually in balance or close to being in balance near that close. And then they just, boom, shot it up. And we had a melt all the way back down. So you can see choppy, but good response at these levels. And as you can see, not quite getting back to that close or even the range from yesterday, but still finishing net positive. Similar story in the NASDAQ. I'll just scroll back here to that 8:30 CPI news time. You can just see how large of an announcement that was. So stellar performance with these HVAs. Stopped right on top of that one. Granted, this was just a ton of volume. You wouldn't be able to trade this physically. You would need some sort of automation to do that, and then you probably have to be right next to the data center to get that order filled. But that's why we don't trade around news, and we have rules for news. But we opened gap up and kept going down and melting down and down. It was just a melt the whole time. But again, good response at these levels. Remember, these levels are drawn the night before our next day's trading endeavor, so feel free to ask more about that with your consultant. To find your consultant or talk with them, you can go to our website or go to Facebook. We are Target Trading Academy. Our website is targettrading.co. Again, that is targettrading.co. Get in touch with a consultant at either location. They'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. You'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you there.